Good morning. Good morning. Making this video because I had a pretty hard morning. It's 9 o'clock now. I just had a rough morning. It started how a lot of my mornings start. I'm going to be very transparent because in the kingdom of God, we live in the light. And honestly, I'm not really ashamed. I run a construction company. And with my father, and every morning we get on the phone, or I go upstairs. He lives upstairs from me, and we talk. I'd say it's 60% of the time it goes fine, but the other 40% of the time there's disagreements, there's this and there's that. This morning I woke up a little late. I woke up a little late, so we just talked on the phone. And we started this new job. And this new job it's pretty bad, the home. But I gave some suggestions on how we should do things. And he said, okay. So how we kind of differentiate, I'm mostly the logistics part, and he's mostly the work part. So yesterday I gave those suggestions. This morning we're talking, and then he mentions how he just skims over it, but he's like, oh, we're going to continue doing it this way. I'm like, oh, I thought we talked about this way. This is a constant problem that's been causing friction work. Why? After I proceeded to tell him, oh, I thought we agreed we're going to do it this way. He's like, oh, you should really stop putting your 2 cents in this part of the job. Stay over there. Like, I have no right almost, and that makes me feel very upset. And we just keep going back and forth, not back and forth this morning, but usually we keep going back and forth because it's a pride thing, right? I understand my dad's of age. He don't want people telling him what to do. He thinks his way is his way, and that's it. But I'm very opinionated as well. I'm well read on certain things, and I like doing things sometimes the way I want to do it. And this morning he just went off on me, stop putting my 2 cents. I want to do it how I want to do it. I have the experience in this. Keep yourself over there and stop putting your ideas and stop putting yourself in this part of the job. That made me very upset. And you know how our parents they be going off on the phone. They don't care. And I just hung up. So I know the usual is us going back and forth. And I did not want to do that. And I'm there, I'm laying in my bed. I wake up, I brush my teeth. I'm just thinking how I want to call him back and how I want to tell him, look, you better not tell me again to not put my 2 cents, to not put my own opinion in this business that I built, in this that I've been creating, that I've been working so hard, and you're telling me as the general contractor of the business not to put my own 2 cents, not to put my own ideas. What do you mean? What are you saying right now? This is not just a you show. This is a us show. And you run most of things, but I don't appreciate you telling me like that. Oh, just stay out of it. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? I pay everyone. And I'm going how after you get in an argument and you just rehearsing the things you want to say or you should have said in your head. But very recently, all these weeks, I've been teaching. I teach or I give Bible studies. We've been on 1 Peter. 1 Peter, I'm going to just read it real quick. This particular section is 1 Peter 3:8. Finally, all of you be of one mind, having compassion for one another. Love as brothers, be tender-hearted, be courteous, not returning evil for evil or reviling for reviling, but on the contrary, bless, knowing that you were called to this, that you may inherit a blessing. Later on it says, be holy as I am holy. In the beginning of chapter 1, be holy as I am holy. laying aside all malice, deceit, hypocrisy, envy, all evil speaking. All unkind words lay it aside. And this is just ringing in my head like, you know when you know what to do, but you don't want to do it. And I'm just having this battle in my mind. And he's just right upstairs still. So I get up, I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I go to put on my shirt just to go upstairs. No, I put it back down. Then I go back in the room. Then I go outside to find some pants. And then I go back inside. I'm like, no. Outside the room. And I go back inside. I'm like, no. Like, I'm having this struggle. I know what I should do. But it's so difficult. It's so difficult to do it. And I'm getting angry because I want to. I want to let it out. I want to be upset. I want to give me. But then I'm reeling it back in. I'm reeling it back in. And one thing that helped me really solidify it, and even here on my way here, that I'm right outside the gym, I'm thinking, I want to call this dude, bro. I'm getting tight. And right before I leave, my wife, she didn't want to do some laundry, so I'm gonna go do it. And she's like forcing me to do it this specific way, and I'm like, I give you the opportunity to do it, and I want to do it my way. She's like, no, you never listen. Again, I want to go. Don't return evil for evil. Don't return. Be holy, even if they're not. Even in love, even if they're not loving you, love. It's not based off what they're doing. I'm just having this struggle in my head, bro. So I just said, all right, I agreed to it. But it's really what solidified it for me. And what I'm trying to do, Lord. What I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to do. It's so hard, but this is what I'm trying to do. Matthew 11. Verse 28. I started verse 27. All things have been delivered to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, nor does anyone know the Father except the Son, and the one to whom the Son wills to reveal him. This part. Come to me, all who you... I can't read right now. I'm getting wrecked by this. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I'm asking the Lord to give me rest this morning. Next part. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. He's telling me to learn from him. What does he say? For I am gentle and lowly of heart. He says, learn from me. Okay, Jesus, what do you want me to do? He says, I'm gentle and I'm meek. Other translations say meek. And I've recently learned that means when you have strength and power, but you hold it, you withhold it. When you have wrath, you could destroy someone, but you don't. He says, learn from me. This is my way. Be lowly. Be meek. Be gentle. Do not repay people for what they deserve. I don't do that. Learn from me. And this is repeating in my mind in this freaking back and forth that I'm having in my head, and freaking going back and forth. I'm like, bro, it's like you drive me crazy, and all I hear is learn from me. Learn from me. Learn from me. Lord, okay, what do you want me to do? Be gentle and be lowly. Be meek, be humble. Be gentle and lonely. Do not repay evil for evil. But it's so hard, bro. It's so hard. But I could attest that I feel better. Because you know how you feel. You know how you feel after you do it. You feel like crap. It's like this tension in your heart now. Yeah, you gave them a piece of your mind, but it's like you're uneasy in here. Because at the end of the day, that's somebody that you love. That's somebody that you care about. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle. I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. His yoke is easy, and his burden is light. Where is what I'm looking for? I cannot find it. But his burden, oh, what the heck? I just had it here, bro. Whatever. His burden is easy and his yoke is light. It's been my morning. Moral of the story. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. But it's rewarding at the end. I get to know him better. I learn from him. And I know him. There's a fellowship in the suffering. Even when you're treated unjustly, bless the Lord.